things are eventually turning back to normality. Annabelle and myself are down the shore and we're just getting some last minute shots of the A3 PHEV. All I can do is apologise for yesterday's 5 things. It just didn't go to plan, did it? The gimbal collapsed, then the battery went flat, and then the signal got a bit iffy as well. So instead I thought I'd bring it down to an old haunt, Silverdale Beach, so you can see it in all its glory, and it's tango red. It is a beautiful looking car, and the thing about the new Audi design language is it makes the A3 look bigger and far more commanding. It's got a much more muscular build as well, and you can option up left, right and centre. Sand on the back, either that's in the rain or I've been having too much fun. So let's get to the 5 things. First one has to be current design language of Audi. It is fantastic. It makes cars just look, they're more sleek, they're more stylish, and I am a really big fan of the larger grille as well. You just remember what the grille was like on the A3 back in 1996. Wasn't like that. And it frames the 4 rings perfectly. The whole front of this car just looks beautiful. And yes, it's built on the Golf platform, but it doesn't really resemble a Golf. What don't you like about SBM then? I mean, this is going to be the future of the car. Either hybrid or electric. And the fact that you've got the hybrid A3, it's pretty good for company car owners as well. And that brings me to number 2, electric. So you've got about 41 miles of range, and it charges pretty quickly as well, in about 4 hours, and that's with a conventional plug, which I didn't expect, to be honest. And it charges here. The transition between petrol and electric is pretty much non-existent. You just don't notice it's doing it. And when it combines all the power as well, I think it's about 200 brake horsepower. But you can get 45 at some point, and that will be closer to the Golf GTE's performance with 0 to 60 in about 6.9, whereas this is 7.6. Number 3, the cockpit. Beautiful. Futuristic styling, lots of angles, love it. Integrated infotainment as well, and virtual cockpit on all models. Or all models under E. S-line kick plates and embossed S-line seats as well. Number 4, hybrids are renowned for taking up more room in either cabin or boot or whatever. Now Audi have been sensible. Hi David, yes, isn't it a beautiful day to be out round where we live? So yeah, the cabin space, Audi have been clever, and what they've done is, instead of taking up any room in the front or the back, say hello Annabelle. Hi. They have decided it was better to put things under the floor, so it does reduce the boot space a bit, but so be it. Still 280 litres. We've got all our cables bunged in here. We've also got a storage package, so we get things like this cargo net and 12-volt socket in the back, and also some nets on the back of the seats as well. So number 5 now. Number 5, I think, has to be, and this is a clever one by Audi, and it's rather sensible as well. And that's the fact that if you buy an S-Line or an S-Line competition, you still want to benefit from benefit in kind. Is that it, Annabelle?
Benefit in kind.
Then they will change the 18s for 17s at no extra cost. Yeah, we know that 18s are more expensive, but they don't really do that kind of thing. And that will also increase your electric range as well, up to about 4 miles. So very beneficial if you're a company car owner. So there we are. Our first Audi in 3 years. No, we're going to be a little more sensible. We're going to do just a drive around the local area because we've got to be very, very careful, as you know, David, because restrictions haven't been lifted. Yes, we are a business that does automotive, and also Annabelle's quite high risk, so we have to be extremely careful what we do. But we should be back to it. I think it's April. I'm sure that's what Joseph announced on his channel. So we are looking forward to getting out and actually doing some proper drives. Saying that, we've got an electric Sprinter this week that we're going to fill up with gravel and rollers and plant pots and all types of things and see how that copes. But overall, this Audi, it's great. It really is. Now, the only question you're going to have is, really, is it worth the money? I mean, it's about 33,000 these start at, but this is 36 with options. Speaking of options, it's got matrix headlights, progressive indicators and progressive rear indicators too, with upgraded LEDs. But you do get LED headlamps as standard, just not matrix. So yeah, 36 grand sounds quite a bit, especially when I think the A3 starts at 8 or 9 grand less. But it depends on how long you're going to keep the car, what you're going to do it for, what you're going to do with it, and if you're going to be doing lots of miles. This is the kind of car that would suit us with the amount of mileage we do. I mean, I think economy, they claim 285. Now, it's not going to be as high as that, but it will still be relatively good. Even in combustion mode, I've been getting 43, and that's me. So there you go. We've now pretty much filmed the whole of the review, so if you've got any questions or comments on this car, please leave them below and we'll try and get them into the final bits. But thanks for joining me, and I'm a lot happier that the live actually went ahead this time, unlike yesterday. Annabelle waves bye-bye, and thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.